Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This week we're gonna go shopping. Alright, so this week we are going to the 99-cent store, which is not really 99 cents anymore. There are other things. As you can see, the alcohol section is still okay, but we are missing a couple of our soups here, but my 99-cent store is pretty much stocked with everything. I know I have seen on YouTube where some of the grocery stores slash 99 cents slash dollar stores are not really supplied with a lot of things. Mine is still. I still live in Sacramento. And it is still really packed full of everything. I just saw some high protein rice. We still have all of our tunas. But the thing is that we are missing some ramens. And definitely, as you can see, we have our pasta, but we're missing some beans. But there is definitely enough spices here. I was honestly looking for black pepper. Didn't see it till I saw this video, but I honestly looked down, if you can see it, down at the black pepper, but there was nothing in there. So looking for black pepper, didn't find any. But they still have my flax seeds, and they still honestly have my chia seeds, which are really good. Those are only $4.99 for a whole lot of those. That is a really good thing. But I do have a little bit of a shopping list. Now, I have honestly found out that my 99-cent store actually carries Bimbo products. Now, the only place where I've ever found those was on my discount bakery place that I generally go to. Now, my 99-cent store did have plenty of fruits and vegetables. Their meat selection is not too bad. I really needed a couple things of hot dogs, as you guys can see later. They did have those. But I have noticed that their milk selection and their egg selection was not that great. But you can always find those inside of grocery stores still here in Sacramento. Tell me honestly how rough it is for you guys to find these things where you guys live. Now, there was plenty of hot dogs, sausage, cheese, queso fresco, stuff like that. There was plenty of sour cream, yogurt. I actually did find that they actually had milk inside there. Of course, they have some juices. My 99-cent store is not that bad. They also have that dill dip, which is really, really, really good. But they still do have hummus. They have all the rest of these sides and stuff like that. My 99-cent store is okay right now, but you guys are gonna see in a minute that there is absolutely no frozen vegetables inside of anything. This is supposed to be frozen vegetables. There's only a couple. There's no fruits, nothing. So that was a little bit disturbing, but I mean, it's fine. You know, you got to go with the flow. They still have all of their storage containers, which are really, really, really excellent. As you can see in the back, tons of soda, but we don't drink that here. So all I had to do is get one. I was looking for a 5-pound bag. They did not have a 5-pound bag. All they had was a 2-pound bag. And I was looking for, of course, the russets at first, but those did not look so great. So I got my yellow potatoes. Okay, I decided to turn my cart a little bit. Of course, they had both of the yellow and the purple onions. This guy kept following me. I don't really understand. He knew I was filming, but he didn't know I was actually filming anything. But there are no little potatoes, there's no red potatoes. Of course, they have all the rest of this. They had bananas, but then I decided to feel the avocados, and hers a rock. So I was looking for tomatoes, as you saw on my list before, but these didn't really look all that great. They weren't red enough. I kind of felt them a little bit. Not quite right enough for a tomato. Okay, honestly, this is one thing I cannot stand. How loud are the shopping carts at the 99-cent store? I think they are tagging you with the shopping carts. Okay, over here is usually where the discount rack is. $1.99 for these little bananas. It's generally $1 a piece, and I'm able to find stuff there, but nothing. I did see these 3-colored bell peppers. Now, you generally cannot find red nor yellow bell peppers at the store for 49 cents, but they were 49 cents here. I didn't get any because I didn't really need them, but a really good deal.
So here's what I got at the 99-cent store. I only needed a couple of things because I had some things in my fridge and freezer, but I did get 2 pounds of yellow potatoes, 3 things of cucumbers, 2 things of hot dogs, and 1 thing of hamburger buns. It only cost me $6.08 for the next 3 days. I will show you what I'm going to use these for in a little bit. Okay, so with the potatoes that I showed you earlier, I am definitely going to make some more hot dog paprikash. I will put the video up there from the last one that I made. So my kids honestly really loved it. So it's really cheap, it's really easy, and all I had to do, potatoes and hot dogs. So let's go ahead and make that real quick. All of these yellow potatoes that I bought today, I'm just going to cut them up and put them in a pan. So these are definitely going to cook faster than the other ones that the other one that I had made earlier. So I'm not going to cut these into as small of pieces like I did the other one, but that's it. Alright, so there is my 2 pounds of potatoes, so I'm just going to add water in it and cook these for a little bit.
Okay, along with my potatoes and my hot dogs, you also have to include a couple of onions, a little bit of garlic. You've got to include paprika, salt, pepper, a little bit of chili seasoning. Anything you want to incorporate into your hot dog paprikash, you can. This is actually a very poor man's meal. I found that out from my grandma right when I first started cooking this thing. And she honestly taught me how to make it. And I have improved a little bit, making it a little bit spicier. But my grandma is Hungarian, so Hungarian food it is.
I just mashed up the potatoes a little bit. It did need just a little bit more pepper, a little bit more paprika, and I put a little bit more garlic salt in there. But now it has to do is thicken up a little bit since I did mush for the potatoes. But this is pretty close to being done. It is ready. So you gotta scrape all the way down to the bottom to get all of the potatoes. Alright, so we have the hot dog paprikash. And I made some Caesar salad and some bread. So there is dinner. Here is his plate. Eggs, hamburger patty, hash browns, pancakes. Here's my boy's plate, you know, same thing except for without the eggs and with ketchup. So, one more meal, down. So, if you guys did not see this last week, I don't think I really filmed this because I had to make it in a hurry. But this is actually an enchilada pie, which I am actually going to reheat for tonight. You can see it right there. Alright, so I didn't actually roll the enchiladas. I actually made them flatten here. There is some chicken, some cheese, some salsa, all the rest of that. I'm going to put a little bit more salsa on top of it. That way it can heat it up again. But this is going to be our dinner tonight. I'm going to put that in the oven with a little bit more stuff on it. There we go. Dinner tonight. Gonna wrap some chips around it, stuff like that. Perfect. Okay, so on top of my, what do you call that, enchilada casserole, I did put some of this, the fire roasted fajita mix right now, but this comes from the 98-cent store, but it's really good. So I'm just gonna finish that. I'll show you what I'm gonna do after that. Avocado.
Alright, it is Nikki's first anniversary working for the hotel that I work at. So what do I tend to do? Making her cupcakes. Now my mom actually had this mix. It of course is a chocolate cupcake with chocolate frosting. But that's what I'm doing. I am just making Nikki's first anniversary cupcakes so we can celebrate that on Monday.
Carrots for their shrimp fried rice, but as you can see, I have some corn cooking here on the stove. I have some celery and some carrots, so I'm hoping I can work with this. I'm just not sure if this is really going to work, but I'm going to try. Of course, I'll cut this. I can actually get that started. My son's celery doesn't look that good, but you know.
Okay, this is my fourth dinner. I am making shrimp fried rice. Now, I don't really have all the ingredients to put in shrimp fried rice. You know how you generally put in peas and carrots. Well, I didn't have anything like that, but I did have some celery, and I am roasting some corn. I'm also going to put in an onion and some garlic. But this is what I'm gonna make for dinner for my kids, and they are honestly going to love it. So you saw me cutting up my celery. Right now I'm cutting up my onion. You can see that I'm gonna put the onion in the pan first. That way that one can get a little bit soft, and I am just cutting the corn off the cob. I actually had some shrimp in the freezer. They were deveined. Of course, I had to deshell them, but that's all I had to do. I just cut those up. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Seriously, really excellent shrimp fried rice. This is good. Yeah? Eating a cupcake? These are the cupcakes I made earlier, but some of them are kind of flat, and I don't really want to give those to Nikki tomorrow, so yeah. And there goes the cupcake. Yep. Yep. About a quarter of a cup of brown sugar. This will make this a little bit spicy. A little bit of chili powder because my kids make it just a little bit spicy. And have normal vinegar with just a little splash of it, just a little tiny bit. And then I do have the lemon that I used earlier for breakfast. So, I'm thinking a little bit of lemon juice in here. That way that will be able to give me a little bit of extra kick. Here are my vegetables. You can see they are looking nice, so I am going to add my shrimp to it. My rice that I cooked in my Instant Pot.
All right, so you guys just saw me cook for $6.08. It was not that extravagant. It was okay. My kids really liked it. I made hot dog paprikash. I made enchilada casserole. I decided to do the same breakfast 2 days in a row, except for the last day I did not do the hamburger patties. The chicken parmesan sandwiches were a big hit. And then the fried rice, everybody loved. I gave the rest to my roommate. He absolutely loved it at the end of the night. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give you guys really inexpensive meals. $6.08, that's all I had to pay for. Honestly, the bag cost me 10 cents. That's the reason why it's over $6. But I have more coming up. You guys wait for that. Actually, I'm actually going to go to the food bank, do another one of those hauls. So if you guys want to see that, I will put that right up there. You guys can see the first one. Let's do another one, because this is how it is. Things are expensive, and I'm going to show you guys really cheap, inexpensive, but filling meals. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.